Hi, I'm Matt Benson, and I'm here with another frequently asked bankruptcy question, here to talk about what happens at the Meeting of Creditors. The Meeting of Creditors is also called the 341 meeting, and it's called that because it was created by Section 341 of the Bankruptcy Code. So, if you hear somebody talk about the Meeting of Creditors, or if you hear them talk about the 341 meeting, they're talking about the same thing. It's usually the first hearing that occurs within a normal bankruptcy, and it's one that the debtor is required to attend. First, we're going to talk about the purpose of the 341 meeting. Then we're going to talk about who will be there. We're going to talk about what you need to bring. And we're going to talk about the questions the trustee is going to ask you at the 341 meeting. First, we're going to talk about the purpose. The purpose of the 341 meeting is basically to evaluate the veracity of the schedules and make sure that everything in the schedules is more or less accurate, and to verify the schedules through sworn testimony. That's the long and the short of it. It sounds like a very broad purpose because it is, but that's what they're there to do. Make sure the stuff that you put into the schedules that tell what your assets are, what your income is, and what your liabilities are, make sure all that's accurate, and the way they verify that it's accurate is they have you testify to that effect under oath. Now we're going to talk about who's going to be there. The people who are normally going to be at the Meeting of Creditors, at least in a meaningful way, are going to be you, your lawyer, and the trustee. The trustee has the job of administering the estate and representing the unsecured creditors. We've probably got another video that's going to be coming out about the role of the trustee in the fairly near future. I would encourage you to watch that when it comes out. And there's not going to be a judge there, and most of the time the creditors don't show up. Like if you owe $20,000 to a Bank of America credit card, the chances of Bank of America showing up and asking you where the money is, it's just not going to happen. They don't care about you that much. So you're going to get questions from the trustee, and occasionally you'll get questions from somebody who's a secured creditor who wants to know, like, if you're abandoning a house, whether you've actually left, or if the power is still on, or if the pipes are going to freeze, or anything like that. Occasionally, creditors will show up for those reasons. So those are the parties who are there. You're going to get questions from secured creditors occasionally, but not very often, and you're going to get questions from the trustee. Third, we're going to talk about what to bring. You need to bring your driver's license, you need to bring your social security card, you need to bring your most recent pay stub, and you need to bring a copy of your bank statement for all of your bank accounts that shows what the balance in that account was on the day you filed. The trustee is going to be interested in all those things. They have to take your driver's license to verify your identity, and they have to take your social security card. Now, if you don't have a driver's license, a federally state-issued ID will work, or a military ID will work. And if you don't have your social security card, then you can use a W-2, or occasionally you can get a statement from the local social security office. Now, in terms of what the trustee is going to ask you, they're going to ask if you list all your assets. They're going to ask if you list all of your liabilities. They're going to ask sometimes if you've got insurance policies. They're going to ask about what the value of those insurance policies is. They're going to ask about if your income is what it was when you listed in the schedules, or if there's been a change in your income. They're going to ask if there's been a change in your expenditures. They're going to want to know if you're still living in the place that you were living when you first filed. Basically, they're going to want to verify all the information that's in your schedules as best they can. I don't really subscribe to the idea that you need to point people in a particular direction during the Meeting of Creditors. Generally, what I just tell people is be as honest as you can, because the one thing you don't want to do at the Meeting of Creditors is lie. That can create a lot of problems later on. So, all right. The purpose of the meeting is to verify your schedules. Who's going to be there? You, your lawyer, and the trustee. What to bring? Bring your driver's license, bring your social security card, bring your pay stubs, bring your bank statements. And what is the trustee going to ask? It varies from case to case, but generally a long series of questions designed to verify the veracity of your schedules. That's the 341 meeting. I'm Matthew Benson. Thanks for watching.